This week it's Carnival time on RPM as we cross the Atlantic for the all-new Barbados Historic Rally Carnival. The past is our future is the slogan for this new event, but sideways driving and entertainment has always been a priority in this tropical land. Barbados, 166 miles of coral reef. It's famous for its beaches, cricket, and amazingly, rallying has grown to become the most popular spectator sport in the island, even more popular than cricket. They know how to party in Barbados, and sandwiched between a rally sprint and a tarmac stage rally are 14 days of enjoyment. Back in 2003, Irish historic rally aces Drexel Gillespie and John Keatley certainly got the message. The following year, Belfast driver Kieran O'Neill, already renowned for his lurid style and his broad-siding Opel Kadett, made hosts of new friends on the other side of the Atlantic when he opposite locked his green and white machine across the island. Carnival creator Greg Hottie Crozier, everybody has a nickname in Barbados, not only organises the event but takes part in it.
Yeah, the idea is supported by the Barbados Tourism Association and other government agencies as a long-stay sports tourism event. So basically we fill up 2 weeks with social events, parties, anything we can think of to entertain people for 2 weeks, and then 2 motorsport events. The Rally Carnival is 10 years old, is our 10th anniversary. So we decided to go historic. It seems that that's the way to go these days.
Francis Tuttle has brought a pair of gorgeous 911s over for the experience.
Most rallies are, you arrive, you work, you go home, and you don't really enjoy where you are. Very often you have no time. You're working or taking place in the rally, and you get no time to look around and relax. So this would be nice.
The locals have well-prepared cars, and they're always prepared for a party.
Well, we got the selling points. We have the sun, the rum, and good motorsport. So what more do you need?
Bushy Park and the stage is set for the Subaru International Rally Sprint. The little 1.2-mile circuit attracted many Irish racing drivers in the 70s, including Alec Poole, Gabriel Koenig, Derek McMahon, and, would you believe, Eddie Jordan. Today, the rally sprint takes in 2 anti-clockwise laps, including an infield section over the grass. But to the locals, that seems merely to be a suggestion. The big names are back at Bushy Park, including that honorary Irishman, Jimmy McRae.
Yeah, it is very interesting. I think it's, obviously very laid back, so it's going to be good fun. I've had the chance before to come to the event in May, but they've always been something that's stopped me getting here, so no, it's good to come with a historic car. It should be interesting.
Graham Wilcock takes us for a belt round Bushy Park in his 2-litre Opel Manta. The Yorkshireman is a regular visitor to the Barbados Rally, and although his 1984 Opel Manta wouldn't fit inside the UK historic rules, the rules are a little different in Barbados. Graham uses the power of the more modern 2-litre Vauxhall engine Opel to power past this spinning opposition. This Manta produces around 230 horsepower. More modern engines are allowed, but fuel injection, sequential gearboxes and adjustable suspension are not. Lap 2 takes in the loose infield section, which is slippery after the overnight liquid sunshine. Graham, or Grum as he's been nicknamed by the Bajans, competes for fun in what's a relatively cheap rally car.
The deal was too good to be true, and anyway I went along with it, and 2 weeks later the car was down in Portsmouth ready to come, and about 3 weeks after that we're here.
His friend and rival Nick Cook has similar Vauxhall power in his older style Mark I. Nick has been to the Barbados Rally on many occasions, but the historic Carnival provides him with a better class for his escort.
I think lessons could be learnt for the UK. Opening the categories up, letting other people in who necessarily can't afford to go BD, Pinto, big power. You know, we've got a cheap engine in there and we can go historic rallying. It's great, yeah, fantastic.
Yes, they do it differently in Barbados, and the Bushy Park circuit is being attacked from all angles. The big race of the day. Here are two truly historic cars, Peter Brace in the 1972 Renault 12 Gordini and Ding Boston's Riley 1.5. The crowd love it. Ding's restored Riley has been rebuilt and run by the students from the Oxford University Motorsports Federation. It's on its fourth event in Barbados, and it's a winner on this occasion.
The rally driving, not racing this, you know.
Yeah, that's what they told us, but Ding and I are having a bit of a battle out there, so yeah.
I'm really enjoying it. Losing control on the grass and then trying to regain the tarmac is great fun.
The undoubted entertainer of the day, however, is local showman Andrew Jones. The crowd favourite has been looking out the side windows all day with his 2.4 Escort. But Andrew is to prove that he can drive fast as well as sideways.
Changing the front, we got a little more grip, because I didn't think it was going sideways, you know.
You're not going sideways, you know?
No, I won't get more. No, I ain't teasing with this. I put on a bit of different tire now to see if it'll help me in the mud.
But you're having great fun?
Yes, that's what it is, motorsport. Motor is the vehicle and fun is the sport.
The rally sprint drifts into darkness, and the finale is between Andrew Jones and the legendary Jimmy McRae in his 3-litre historic Porsche. And although Jonesy has bolted on his Christmas lights, he drives the Escort to victory and sets the fastest time of the day. The Subaru Rally Sprint is just a warm-up event for the following week's Summer Stages Rally, and a warm-up for the partying, which started again the following day. But no one seemed to remember when it finished. Join us again in part 2 as the Barbados Historic Rally Carnival really gets into gear.
Back to Barbados, and the rally crews have had a week to complete their recce for the rally. There are 2 stages which will be done in both directions. Not too exasperating then, but the parting, that's another story. Jimmy McRae won 7 punishing Circuit of Ireland rallies, so the summer stages, which very conveniently start after lunch, is a much more relaxed affair.
Been made very welcome, and you know, it's the atmosphere's great, and they're just saying at the end of the rally here there's a few cool boxes of beer. You don't go away from here early on tomorrow morning. One of the roads is very, very bumpy, and you know, they've just been telling me there it was a road that was put in as a temporary road, so they don't maintain it now, so I understand why. But quite tricky in the bumps. I just don't know how the car will perform in the bumps. And the other roads, you know, pretty quick, quite a nice stage actually, the one up north.
The 13 historic crews run at the tail of the Barbados Rally Club's event, which is led off by 10 times Barbados Rally winner Roger the Sheriff Skeet.
It's tremendous to have Jimmy McRae here. It's an honour to tag along in the same event that he's in.
The enthusiastic crowds await the first McRae to rally over the Bayesian roads on the opening Turner's Hall test, a 3-mile blast that is mainly downhill. Jimmy has had mixed experience in historic Porsches in the past and is very wary of their ability to swap ends, but the canny Scot is never far from the pace. He settles into an early 4th place after 3 tests in the Tuttle Porsche. Francis Tuttle's 911 is a more historic 2-litre example. Fastest man at Bushy Park and fastest with the handbrake too, Andrew Jones is on the attack, just 4.6 seconds off the lead after 3 stages. The man behind the Carnival is the man in front of the rally, as Greg Cozier, puts his 2.4 Duratec Escort into the lead in spectacular fashion. The car was built in Ireland. Stuart White won the 1600 class at Bushy Park and looks set to repeat that on this event. As we experience the Turner's Hall test inside Graham Wilcox's Opel Manta, John Coates is on the pace notes.
Long right foul, opens it off a crest. 50.
In many ways, the roads are similar to those in Ireland, but grip levels are a little lower, and if it rains, the limestone-based surface can be lethal. Grum and John are fifth, just 3 seconds behind McRae after 3 stages. His friend Nick Cook with co-driver Nigel Hutchinson, however, have got off to an even better start. And they're third and over a second ahead of Jimmy. Local ace Ryan Wood, or Woody as he is known, is another of those tail-out tearaways, but he's out early with a mechanical failure. Oxford's Ding Boston is a Barbados regular in the heavily sponsored rally, whilst Andrew Skeet seems to be taking over Andrew Jones's mantle of being the most entertaining local on the event. A mantle much appreciated by the Bayesian crowds. Peter Brace is on his first proper rally in his rare Renault.
But it's not only the new historic field that are worth watching. Roger Skeet, or the Sheriff as he's known, heads no less than 5 WRC machines on this event. On this little island, that's more than you would see in the internationals at home these days. Indeed, his S12B Subaru did see service in Ireland with Jack Slater and Eugene Donnelly behind the wheel. Trinidad's John Powell trails Skeet in a similar S12 Subaru WRC. Whilst Roger the Ninja Hill uses the Corolla WRC that he lent to Chris Meek 2 years ago when Chris won Rally Barbados. Roger settles into second place behind Skeet. Jamaican driver Gary Gregg had this 05 Ford Focus built new at M Sport. Fellow Jamaican John Powell is slightly ahead in third place with his older Focus WRC, as the 32 non-historic entrants fling their cars over the Turner's Hall and Pickering stages.